Hello Wanderlust adventurers, I'm Claudette Hasenjager and I will be one of your teachers in the Wanderlust 2023 Mixed Media Art Journaling course. So I have been a devout Wanderlust adventurer since 2019 and I have loved each and every single year. And I thought that what I would do is share some of my favorite Wanderlust spreads with you. Now it was difficult to narrow them down, but I have managed to find a small selection to share with you today. When I started this adventure in 2019, I was using whatever journal I was working in at the moment. And for me, it felt as though my Wanderlust adventure was sort of scattered and lost in the noise of all my other projects. So in 2020, I decided that I was going to have a dedicated Wanderlust journal, and I have never looked back. Each journal feels like a little time capsule of the adventures that I've had with the teachers throughout that year, and I really do treasure these journals. So very early on in my journey with Wanderlust, I decided that I would do each and every single lesson. Now I know that this is not always possible for everyone, but I felt that it was very important for me to do all the lessons. Sometimes it may feel as though a teacher's style or inspiration is not something that speaks to you directly, but once you dive into the lesson and apply your own unique style, very often you end up with a spread that you love, that speaks of your style and what is unique to you and your art making process. But you may have learned something new. Maybe it's a new technique or a new supply that you've discovered, or a process that you feel you would like to take further in your work that you didn't expect to discover. Very often these discoveries are made when we step out of our comfort zones and allow ourselves to be a beginner again and to try something new. And that's why it's very important for me personally that I take the time to do each and every single lesson. I have learned so much from the various teachers and their supplies and techniques throughout the years, and there's definitely bits and pieces that I have taken along with me on my creative journey and used further on in my work. When I look back at these Wanderlust journals, I can pick out those lessons. I can see them and it sort of warms my heart to be able to remember working through that lesson and creating that spread. So I would definitely encourage you to dig deeper into each lesson, spend some time creating along with the teacher, and find those things that spark inspiration and excitement within you. Something that I really love about Wanderlust is the variety. There's a variety in tools, in techniques, in supplies, in teachers, in styles, in inspiration. It's such a rich, layered course. There really is something for everyone. And if you allow yourself to explore all these different areas, you are going to have such a rich, lush experience, because there is so much waiting there to be discovered and to be explored and to be able to draw on, to find inspiration and new creative juice that you can use in your work moving forward. So feel free to use the affiliate link that I have down below to enroll and make sure that you don't miss out on this amazing adventure. I look forward to seeing all of you next year. Until then, keep adventuring.